Soft power isn't weakness. It is the most foundational, fertile, nourishing energy you have. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So today, in this video, we're going to talk about soft power, hard manifestation. So this is a concept that I talk about in my book, Manifest It Like a Woman, The Embodied Manifestress, which is out right now. You can get it on my website. I'm going to leave the link below. Super excited. Today has been launch week for Manifest It Like a Woman. My daughter is just outside running. Gotta love her. So yes, this week was launch week for Manifest It Like a Woman, the embodied manifestress, and it was exciting. It was crazy. It was all the things, but it's out. So if you want to get your hands on the ebook or the hard copy, you can find it at manifestlikeawoman.com or manifestingmadebasic.com, or it's actually not on my personal website. On those two websites, they're actually the same website, but anyways, but I wanted to talk about this concept that I talk about in the book. I just haven't mentioned. We're lighting some incense. We're trying to get in the vibe. So I want to talk about this concept I talk about in the book, which is soft power, hard manifestation. So it's a whole chapter. And basically, soft power is really connecting with your beingness, who you are, truth, and having life. My man, life is my man, but life is a reflection of my beingness. Having life become that hard manifestation of my softness. Now, if you didn't catch it, there's some metaphorical things going on there, but this is when life, my man, gets hard for me. So I'll preface this video with, this is not made for kids. Okay. But I'm also not that kind of girl either. So we're not going to be talking about things that I don't feel like should be behind closed doors. We're going to make it nice. As Dorinda said, we're going to make it nice. So I really want us to feel into our beingness. And when I talk about soft power, and I've done a video on this before, I want you to connect with the softness that's inside of you. I want you to connect with your beingness. And when you connect with that feeling of who you are, with that truth, life reflects that back to you. So I want you to think of this. I want you to connect with that deepest part of you. I want you to connect with that deepest part of you, that softness, that fertility, the foundational energy. I want you to connect with this embracing, warm energy that is you. Now, I've said this before. If you've ever explored yourself, you understand this. You can feel into this beingness, this foundational flow energy, this ease. It's receptive, yet powerful. We are connecting with that. And I want you to feel into that feeling, that beingness. Because when we tap into that and we connect with that, life, my man, which is the reflection, will reflect that back. So it's this idea of I connect with my softness, life becomes soft. When I connect with that richness that's inside of me, life becomes rich. When I connect with the openness, the receptivity of my beingness, when I connect with that place that's deep inside of me, where life begins, life comes to me. I am not chasing life. I am not striving, proving. I am it. You are it. And this is what I mean when I say you are it. You are already soft. You are already this rich, decadent, foundational, fertile energy. You are it. You are that warm, silky, velvety, nourishing place. And it's about connecting with that place that's deep inside of you because you are it. And when we feel into that and we connect with that, that's when life starts reflecting that back to us. Because life is just a reflection of who I am being, who I am. Life, my man, is the witnesser of me. It is a reflection of me. Life only has eyes for me. And so this is the concept that we talk about when we talk about soft power, that place, your womb space, that place inside of you where all possibilities exist. It's potentiality. I have a hard time saying that word. It is potentiality. Is that how you say it? Potentiality. It is all potential. As me, all things are possible. And when you connect with this nourishing, foundational part of you, you naturally want life to reflect that back to you. You want life to reflect who you are. I think that, too, another thing as women, we love being witnessed by our men. We love being witnessed by our man. And if you're not comfortable with it, then you might have some trauma or some limiting beliefs around that you need to heal. But we want our man to have all eyes for us. And this is the witnessing, and this is the reflecting back. So the hard manifestation is masculine energy. It is. So hard manifestation, when I say masculine energy, I'm talking about life. I'm talking about thoughts, the masculine aspect of ourselves, the conscious mind, thoughts. So when we connect with that softness, what arises from that beingness, when we connect with our beingness and truth, what arises are thoughts that are soft. And life begins to soften. When we connect with that nourishing part of ourselves that's deep within ourselves, our thoughts become nourishing, compassionate, embracing, all the things. And life becomes nourishing, rich, and fulfilling. And this is why I say connect with that. Center yourself and your pleasure. Center yourself and your pleasure and connect with your sensuality. Centering your is going to have your man life reflect the truth back to you. Now, if we're centering masculine energy, what does that look like? Because if we center ourselves, who we are, truth, that beingness, if we center that, life reflects fulfillment. Life reflects richness. Life reflects softness. Life reflects ease and flexibility. Life reflects these things of who we are, right? But what happens when we center masculine energy? Life becomes hard because it's reflecting that back to us. When we're centering masculine energy, life becomes rigid. Life becomes linear. It becomes systematic. I was on a live one time and we were talking about the difference between routines and rituals. And routines feel dry, right? Routines feel dry, linear, systematic, whereas rituals are more on the feminine side. They feel nourishing. They feel fulfilling. This is us connecting with our beingness and centering ourselves and our pleasure. But when we center masculine energy, the external and our ego thoughts, when we center those things, that's when life becomes rigid, hard, systematic, linear, dry, these things, which is not who you are. Because I keep saying you are it. And this is what I'm talking about when I talk about soft power. You it is connecting with that deepest part of who you are. And I say this all the time. I feel like women have a harder time connecting with those feelings of that deep part of themselves because I don't know. I do know. Sometimes you don't explore yourself and you don't know these things about yourself. However, men know. They understand it quite well. They get it. and I've said this in a previous video, is that I've heard them describe it as warm silk, like a warm embrace. And depending on how you grew up, these connecting with these feelings can be challenging because maybe you weren't embraced. And if you were told that your body is sinful, which is some of the programming that exists, your body is sinful, it is nasty, it's, I don't know. I was on Instagram and there was this girl, she was on her period and the comments were as if it was gross. Something as beautiful as menstruation and that releasing that we do every month gets gross. There's programming around your body and what it does. And we have been told that our bodies are not ours. Our bodies are not for our children, or they're not a resource. They are for men it belongs to men. That's what some people believe. And that it is for their sexual gratification. Boobs are not for men's gratification. I remember as a mother and having my babies for the first time, my baby for the first time, and it's filling with milk and I'm becoming the resource and nourishment for my child. My body is literally the resource, the source and nourishment for my child. And it was such a miracle. When my baby would cry, my body just automatically, my breast would fill up with milk. Crazy. I became the source, not became. My body was the source. My body is the source. It is nourishing, nurturing. It is all these things. And when we connect with that deepest part of ourselves, we start to understand and remember this. And so when we connect with that soft power, hard manifestation, life reflects that back to us. You see, life, when you connect with that deep part of you, life gets hard for you. Your man gets hard for you. So if you ever have a hard time relaxing into that beingness, relaxing into that truth, that foundational, nourishing, fertile energy, the womb of creation, and connecting with that, I want you just to feel into this. Oh, I'm that. My body literally mirrors that. And so I want to do a little visualization that's going to help you connect with that deep part of you. So I want to offer this imagery because the imagery can get us into the feeling you are it. You are that soft power that leads to that hard manifestation, that the masculine, the reflection, life, your man. Because life, your man responds and reacts to you. Your life is witnessing you. Life is telling about you and who you are. You are it. So close your eyes and imagine the deepest part of you. It's warm like silk that drapes over skin. It's tender, yet embracing, like velvet wrapping around you. It's fertile, like soil after rain, rich, decadent, and alive. It's fluid like honey, thick, golden, nourishing. It's spacious like a womb, a place where all possibilities rest, waiting to be born. This is your softness. This is who you are. So when it comes to your beingness, I want you to think this. When you let yourself fill into I am soft, you're not imagining something outside of you. You're touching the truth of your being. You're nourishing. You're embracing. You are fertile ground where new realities take root. And in that softness is potentiality, chaotic, infinite, creative potential that only you can hold. So that's all for this video, guys. I wanted to do something on this concept that I talk about, manifested like a woman, soft power, hard manifestation. Life is reflecting who you are being. So we want to center ourselves, get centered, connect with who we are, the truth. It is not outside of ourselves. We are not centering masculine energy, the material world, reality, life. We decenter our man. We decenter masculine energy. And when you connect with this beingness deep inside of you, this truth, this foundational energy, this is when thoughts arise from your beingness. And that masculine aspect of yourself arises from this beingness. So thoughts arise from this place and of truth. So thoughts, the masculine aspect of yourself, arise from this place of truth. And life reflects that back to you. Now, when we center things outside of ourselves, masculine energy, the material world, even if we center our thoughts and our ego, this is when life starts reflecting narcissism, the distortion, narcissism. Life becomes hard, rigid, systematic. You have these systems like patriarchy, the health system, all the systems that keep you stuck in loops. It keeps you small and not in the space of spaciousness, not in the space of all things are possible, because systems keep you limited. So this is why we center ourselves in our pleasure. This is so important. We want to be things to arise from that, to be inspired from our beingness. This is inspiration. This is being in spirit. In spirit, spirit is feminine. And that's something they ain't going to tell you. They ain't going to tell you that that's feminine. Spirit is feminine. And so this is when we want to be inspiration. We want things to arise from inspiration, from truth, and not from ego. Because this is what I talk about too in another part of the book, Between Heaven and Hell. And I made a whole video on it. Are you descending or are you ascending? Are you starting from the conscious mind, thoughts, the ego, and then your body is responding and reacting to that, and it's under burden, stress, your nervous system is dysregulated? Or are you coming from truth, being, love, and thoughts arising from there? Anyways, guys, that's all for this video. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, like and subscribe. Get the book, Manifested Like a Woman. Link is in the description. You can find it on my website. And we are also on TikTok Shop. So you can find it on TikTok Shop too. And if you want to become an affiliate if you're an affiliate on TikTok Shop and you want to become an affiliate, we can do that too. I'm going to put the link below for that as well. Anyways, that's all for this video. And I will check you guys in the next one. Peace.